Hi and welcome to the long-awaited video about singing the harmonies of I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something, I think you'll understand.
I Want to Hold Your Hand may sound like a simple song to sing, but it's actually not. It's filled of very advanced singing styles, singing techniques, and today I would like to guide you through this amazing trip, which is entering the music of Lennon and McCartney. In this case, I Want to Hold Your Hand. One of the greatest things about the Beatles, in my opinion, is that you can reproduce their music at pretty any level, from the most basic playing with your guitar with friends around on a sofa, or to the most advanced level of the most, famous Beatles tribute. Whatever level are you, whatever reproduction or performance are you making of the Beatles music, you can be sure that you will always come out with something enjoyable for everyone. This is due to the fact that the music has an apparent simple structure that anybody can catch, but is very complicated for what concerns the arrangement of both the instrumental parts and the vocal parts. In I Wanna Hold Your Hand we have John and Paul singing, and this is the typical example of how close they were together as singing partners. It would be pretty impossible to cover all the details of the things that they are doing during the song, but I will, like to guide you through 3-4 things that will surely give you a new vision of I Wanna Hold Your Hand and make you enjoy the song much more, enjoy the value of the music much more. As I said, John and Paul are singing from the main parts of a verse in unison, and they split when they come to the refrain. So, I wanna hold your hand. This is John on the high falsetto and Paul, I wanna hold your hand, with full voice, okay? I wanna hold your hand, this way. So when you come to the high notes, hand, you have to go there with a very slight glissando. I wanna hold your hand. And if you are making a recording of a song, consider that the hand and hand by John and Paul are double track at least 3 times. So it's like they are singing in 2-person, and when it comes to the hand, our 6-person are doing the hand, and the additional vocals are very reverberated, and this gives you the effect that you hear in the song. Then the lead vocal by John is using the glissando in a very special way during this song, so you will hear some very difficult lines to follow that are very important to be followed with this way if you want to recreate the exact effect of the record, because Paul is harmonizing in a way that is strictly tied to what John is doing in those strange glissatos. Let me show you some to you. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand,
I wanna hold your hand.
Okay, in this case, in this part of the song, they are singing in unison, but we will see later, then at the end of the song, they are splitting, and in a fraction of a second, Paul McCartney is doing a harmony over this strange thing that John is doing, which is Sir Paul, remember? Sir Paul. Okay, we will see that later. A typical example of how John and Paul are harmonizing in a different way happens in the middle 8th part, the one that goes, and when I touch you I feel happy inside. This is John. In the second one they harmonize. The first one is in unison, but the second one is harmonized. And you have John singing the line that I already sent to you, and Paul singing, and when I touch you I feel happy inside. The second part, John goes, it's such a feeling that my love, go straight, love, okay? And Paul over him is singing, it's such a feeling that my love, okay? Which is kind of embellishment.
It's such a feeling that my love.
And this one is, if you slow it down, this is kind of advanced stuff. And if you slow it down, it's done. It's such a feeling that my love. This way. So you got it if you want to reproduce this one. Then we come to the last part of the middle 8, the one that goes, I can hide, I can hide, I can hide.
I can hide, I can hide, I can hide.
would like to guide you now through how this is sang, so you get a better vision of how great the composition of Lennon and McCartney was in filling it with a lot of details that are very difficult to catch. So get ready for a new vision about I Wanna Hold Your Hand. Let me show you what's really happening here. The three I Can Hide are different, first of all, they're not the same length. The first is shorter. I can hide, I can hide. The second is longer, and the last one, of course, is very long. I can hide. The second thing is the notes they are singing. Looks like they are singing the same notes for every of these parts, but it's not, they're different. So the first I Can Hide, John sings this note. I can hide, and Paul sings I can hide. Okay. On the second one, John goes over a chromatic scale. I can hide, and Paul follows him. I can hide, I can hide. That's kind of amazing, you know. The last one, John sings the same chromatic scale. I can hide. This is the long one, and Paul is singing. The last secret I want to share with you about I Wanna Hold Your Hand is contained in the last part, the last sentence, the one that goes I wanna hold your hand. This one. For you to have a better understanding on what's happening here, I had to slow it down, to make it in slow motion, so you can better hear John doing a very, very strange lead vocal, and Paul instinctively, in a fraction of a second, going over him and harmonizing it, which is, in my opinion, a mystery. But I would like to show you this one to you in slow motion so you have a better understanding. So this is John's part.
I wanna hold your hand.
So you get this.
Hold your hand.
And listen what Paul is doing over him. He's singing a in unison, and then splitting just exactly over this part and doing this.
Hold your hand.
And the amazing result is this harmony here.
I wanna hold your hand.
Which consider that happens in a fraction of a second. I wanna hold your hand. Okay. So it's very difficult to catch, it's very difficult to imagine, it's very difficult to reproduce, and it's very difficult to invent a harmony over it. So that was about it. These were all the details that you need to know to make a perfect rendition of I Wanna Hold Your Hand. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed all the small secrets that I showed to you, and you got now a better vision of the value of I Wanna Hold Your Hand, of the Lennon McCartney music as well. If you want to please help me sharing this video, if you want to please put a like or subscribe, I will be very happy. Also, if you want to visit my donation page, the link is on the description box and it's also here. If you are appreciating the job that I'm doing on the Beatles and for your enjoyment, I will be very happy to guest you there. And then, if you have any question, just send me a comment below and I will reply to you, okay? About, you know, technical stuff or whatever, or your covers, how you are improving on that, how you are enjoying the video, whatever. Okay, thanks for staying with me, and these are the harmonies of I Want to Hold Your Hand for you.
Oh yeah, tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I die, My baby's got me locked up in chain, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Everybody scream, 'cause I'm the one who won your love. Mr. Moonlight, come again please. If I trust in you, oh please don't. I nearly died, I nearly died, with Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you